All right, let's talk about Proposition 19 real quick. Proposition 19, what is it? It is basically a proposition which allows homeowners 55 and over to leave their property to their children or grandchildren, a church, a charity, wherever, okay? But they don't have to pay the new taxes, right? There won't be a reassessment. Proposition 19 took effect in 2021, replacing Proposition 13. Now, the bad thing here was that they allowed it to come through with some differences from 13 to 19. 13 allowed you to leave your home with your children. As a child, I was able to inherit my parents' homes and keep their tax payment. In other words, I didn't have to pay more money for taxes if the property was reassessed. Proposition 19 took that away. Proposition 19 allows you to inherit the properties, but the only property that you will be able to keep their old property tax on is the property that they, actually used as a primary home. And you, as the inheritor, have to also prove to the county that you will be living in that property as your primary home. And they will investigate because they will check taxes, they will check addresses, they'll check everything. Okay, but this is what they have done. So now Proposition 19 allows you to inherit your parents' house or your grandparents' house as long as you move into it within the year and you show that you are doing such a thing. There are forms out there with title companies. Some people use attorneys, whatever makes you happy. But people are using different ways to prove that they will be living in this property. If they don't, then the property will be reassessed and the new property taxes will be based on the new value of the home, meaning what the property is worth today. Okay, I know it's a little confusing. It's got a lot of loopholes in it, but the county has made it to the point where if you're going to move into this property, you better make sure prior to it was your parents' primary home on taxes, mailing, doctor's visits, Social Security, Medicare, everything. Because if they moved out into a convalescent home, a senior living home, and their property was not their primary home anymore, you, even though you're going to move into it, will not be allowed to keep that property with the same property tax. You will be reassessed at the current value, and that's what you will pay for taxes. It's a little complicated, guys. But anyways, give me a call. I always have more info for you guys. I always try to answer all your questions. You guys DM me great questions all the time, but I do get as much as I can out there. I try to do some research first and make sure I give you guys the right info. Like I said, this is one of the tough ones, one of the ones that has a lot involved. So hit me up and we'll talk some more. Talk to you guys soon.